Next, we need to populate our game with a character. Back in Maya, load the provided scene called soldier_idle. This scene contains an animated skinned hierarchy of what will be our game's character. Moving the time slider back and forth reveals that the character has an idling animation over 330 or so frames. Launch the visualizer as you did in Lesson 2 to see what the character will look like on the target. If you wish, select the Show Skeleton option to display some metrics about the character. It also reveals the exported structure of the hierarchy. Move the time slider or activate the play button in Maya. You will see that the hierarchy's animation updates in the visualizer in time with that in Maya. This functionality allows you to check the integrity of the exported animation and to spot any anomalies before you add the assets to the game database. Disconnect from the visualizer and shut down the launcher and the target. Now we want to export this asset for our game database. Select File, Export All. Navigate to the resource root directory. Name the file soldier_idle and click Export. The RF3B file is exported. Once again, return to RenderWare Studio and select File, Import Scene. Import the soldier_idle RF3B file from the resource root directory. This time, two new assets are added to the Assets folder in the Project Explorer: soldier_idle_hierarchy and soldier_idle_animation. Drag and drop the soldier_idle hierarchy asset into the perspective view and press the F3 key to frame the object. Now that the soldier has been added to the perspective view, you can fine-tune its initial placement by using the Pick and Move tool. From the toolbar above the perspective view window, click the Selection Lock button to make sure the soldier stays selected. Select the Pick and Move tool. The three-coloured translation widget appears in the perspective view. Using it, you can move the soldier along a single axis by selecting the coloured bar representing that axis and dragging. The coloured bars turn white when active. Selecting the shaded portions close to where the bars intersect allows you to constrain the movement to any two axes. Familiarise yourself with the Pick and Move tool by moving the soldier to a suitable start point in the world. When you're satisfied, select the Pick Only tool to the left of the Pick and Move tool. This prevents any unintended moving of objects. With the soldier_idle hierarchy still selected in the Project Explorer, select the Attribute Editor tab in RenderWare Studio's right-hand window. The list of attributes that appears in the window is due to the game code called a behavior, which RenderWare Studio automatically associated with the soldier_idle hierarchy asset in order to create an entity. Changing the parameters changes how the entity behaves. Among the attributes you can set for this entity is one that controls which animation it should use. Right now, you want to add the soldier_idle animation to the soldier_idle hierarchy. In the Attribute Editor, click the field next to Animation to open the Asset Picker dialog. This dialog lists the available assets in the game database. Select soldier_idle animation and then click OK. Click the field next to Skin Sync to open the Asset Picker again. This time, choose soldier_idle hierarchy and then click OK. You don't need to worry about the next item in the list, the Skeleton Sync field, as you are dealing with a skinned hierarchy. You would only use this in the case of an unskinned hierarchy. Launch the target again and build and connect to it. you should see the updated game with the character idling away.